Vegeta's next match is against Hit, the last opponent from the Universe 6 team. He realizes that Hit is hiding his ki, and from the little amount of it he can sense, he deduces that Hit is strong, but he does not intend to lose. Whis explains that Hit is the best assassin of Universe 6, and he has never failed in taking out his target. Beerus is satisfied about the match and rings the bell. Vegeta quickly assumes his Super Saiyan Blue form and comments on Hit's basic fighting stance. Goku notes that Hit's stance has no openings, and is impressed. Hit charges towards Vegeta, and Vegeta is impressed at his speed, but he begins to counterattack. However, Hit suddenly lands a hard blow on Vegeta, knocking him back. Vegeta says that for a moment he could not see Hit's attack at all, while Hit tells him to surrender. Refusing to, Vegeta charges behind Hit and attacks, but Hit quickly dodges the attack and knocks Vegeta away from his side. Vegeta assumes a defensive stance, preparing to counter Hit's attacks, but Hit charges towards him and successfully lands blow after blow with Vegeta unable to defend, wondering how he is attacking him. Vegeta falls back, powers up and prepares to fire a blast, but is surprised to see Hit put his hands in his pocket. Hit then lands a blow on Vegeta's side, and Vegeta wonders how he could attack that fast, even from a distance. Hit once again tells Vegeta to surrender. Goku teleports to Jaco and asks him if he can see Hit's attacks, and Jaco replies that he could not, which surprises Goku. Vegeta thinks to himself that even though Hit's attacks cannot be seen, Vegeta is still standing after taking so many hits, and Hit's light attacks are his weakness. Vegeta deduces that he just has to land one hard blow and charges towards Hit, but Hit stops him in his tracks with an attack to the gut. Vegeta grabs Hit's arm and says he's not going anywhere as he's about to punch Hit, but Hit lands another hard blow on Vegeta's gut. Vegeta powers down and falls over, defeated. Everyone is shocked by this, and Hit asks the referee, since killing is against the rules, what should he do since Vegeta no longer has the strength to even surrender. The referee declares Hit the winner as Hit walks away, praising Vegeta for being the first one still alive after taking so many of his attacks. Champa laughs while Beerus is annoyed. Trunks and Goten rush over to Vegeta with a towel and water, and Goku tells Krillin to give him a Senzu bean. Jaco tells Goku that while Hit is insanely fast, he completely disappears when he attacks. Jaco shoots down Goku's theory of Hit being an invisible man, saying his clothes would still be visible. Vegeta is frustrated over his loss, while the Galactic King wonders if Hit is using time skip. Jaco informs Goku about the time skip ability, saying that even though 0.1 seconds does not sound much, for someone with extraordinary speed, it is a huge advantage. Bulma tries to get Jaco to arrest Hit for manipulating time, as that is a galactic offense, but Jaco refuses, saying he does not want to die. Goku tells her that if Hit is arrested, then he wouldn't be able to fight him. Whis is surprised that someone other than him is able to freely manipulate time, as Goku is announced to be Hit's next opponent. Goku asks Vegeta for advice, but Vegeta just tells him to do his best, while Goku is worried that he is going to be in trouble. Beerus tells Whis to tell Goku how to counter the technique, and Whis says that finding out on his own is good training, also reminding him that if he loses, they still have Monaka, Universe 7's strongest fighter. Whis then sarcastically reveals that Beerus lied in order to motivate Goku and Vegeta, and brought an amateur. Piccolo, overhearing this, is surprised, and deduces that if Goku does not win, it is all over. Champa rings the bell and the match starts. Hit asks Goku if he forgot to transform, and Goku says he is saving it for later until he finds a way to counter Hit's technique. Hit says that Goku must be young due to casually revealing his strategy, and Goku says he is much older than he looks, while Hit replies that he is over 1,000 years old. Goku then starts the match and charges towards Hit, appearing behind him and attacking, but Hit knocks him away. After a series of trial and error, Goku reveals he found a hint on how to counter Hit's attacks, and charges towards him again. When Hit tries to attack, Goku blocks the attack, which slightly surprises Hit. Goku then attacks again, managing to put a scratch on Hit's cheek, surprising both Champa and Beerus. Goku manages to block another attack from Hit and retaliates, knocking Hit back. Goku reveals that he predicts what Hit's movements will be after 0.1 seconds, and Hit takes his hands out of his pockets. Goku says he will now use his full power. Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan Blue. Afterwards, Goku and Hit continue their match. Goku has the upper hand during their encounters. Goku manages to counter Hit's time skip, which infuriates Hit, realizing he's at his limit. After barrages of punches and kicks, Hit attempts to get stronger by shouting, the same way Goku does. However, doing so does not change his performance, even said by Vados when Champa is wondering if Hit has gotten any stronger. At a point when Goku charges at Hit and attempts to punch him, Hit uses his time skip and lands a blow to Goku in his abdomen. The referee wonders if Goku, who is currently in pain on the ground, could continue the match, but after several checkups, he is about to announce the winner. But Goku manages to tell the referee he's able to continue. Hit realizes the only way he could get stronger is not by transforming, but by growing, which is also realized by Piccolo, saying he got stronger in a short period of time. Hit explains to Goku that he didn't have the need to get stronger, but since he pushed him, he's able to grow to greater heights. After growing, Hit says he's able to extend the time limit of his time skip for 1/5 of a second. Champa wants Hit to finish Goku, but he lets Goku get on his feet to continue fighting because he was able to help him grow. Vegeta is mad that Hit is able to get stronger through battle, because Saiyans get stronger through battle. While Hit is in his new stance because of the new potential, and Goku is in his fighting stance, Hit tells Goku that he made a mistake, thinking he could predict his movements after 1/5 of a second. After this, Hit attacks Goku using his time skip. Hit tells Goku that he continues to grow, and his technique is now able to extend to half a second. Hit calls for the referee to check up on Goku because he is unable to do anything in his present state. However, Goku manages to get up from Hit's attacks. Goku tells Hit that he wasn't trying to hold back during their match, but he's been practicing a new technique, which he planned to use against Beerus, who is surprised at hearing this. Goku powers up as Vados, wonders if Goku has a form stronger than Super Saiyan Blue, as Champa orders Hit to stop the Saiyan. However, Hit allows Goku to use his technique because he was able to help him grow, wanting to find out who will win in the battle for power. As everyone notes on how his words make him sound like a martial artist, Goku stops powering up to everyone's shock before he uses Kaioken in conjunction with the power of Super Saiyan Blue. After his uses the technique, Goku explains to Hit that there was a 10% chance of him succeeding in using the technique, and there was a 90% of him dying if he didn't control his power correctly. Goku displays his power to Hit, charging around him, showing his incredible speed as the assassin is left speechless. Beerus is surprised that Goku was planning to use that technique against him, as Whis asks if he's worried. He'll be in trouble if Goku does use it against him. Beerus shrugs this off as Whis asks what he thinks of the power, and Beerus states he was wondering why Goku hadn't used the move against him sooner. An irritated Vegeta remembers Goku using Kaioken against him in their first match on Earth. He is also angered that Goku was able to surpass him again. Old Kai speculates to his fellows that Goku never used Kaioken with Super Saiyan because the form puts stress on the body, and using Kaioken would make it worse in comparison to throwing your life away. Goku tells Hit that Super Saiyan Blue has perfect Kai control, so he was able to use Kaioken with the form. Goku powers up using Kaioken times 10. Immediately after, Goku attacks Hit with his immense power and speed. Hit is unable to keep up with Goku, even attempting to use his time skip, but Goku managed to surpass it. Goku and Hit fight rapidly around the tournament. After Goku knocks Hit into the sky, he notices that the form is unable to use Kaioken for long, so he fires a 10x God Kamehameha at Hit. Hit time skips through Goku's Kamehameha, and Goku charges at him. Hit attempts to push back the Kamehameha, but the collision causes an explosion. The collision between Goku's Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken x10, and Hit's improved time skip causes a huge explosion that shocks the entire tournament grounds. The force causes Whis and Vados to save the spectators with their staffs and create shields around them. When the smoke clears, Goku and Hit are spotted standing on the competitor signs. Piccolo wonders if they both lost by ring out, but Beerus and Champa agree that the signs are a part of the arena. Hit comments that due to Goku's immense power, he will not stop improving, revealing his further improved his time skip to avoid Goku's attack, literally freezing him in time. Goku begins to feel the after effects of the Kaioken technique. Fua is utterly shocked that Hit is not only talking so much to Goku, but smiles back at him. And Old Kai and Shin begin to brag about Goku's character. Champa notices Goku's technique beginning to wear off and yells at Hit to run away until it does. Kaba tries to convince Champa that a victory like that would hurt Hit's pride, but Champa declares he doesn't care, as this is a match between him and Beerus, calling all of the fighters their pawns. Goku and Hit glare at Champa, who falls over flustered. Vados suggests to let them be, wanting to see the end of the match herself. Goku and Hit prepare to fight again, powering up so much that the sheer force causes the barrier around the ring to crack. Hit, claiming his time skip has now surpassed Goku's speed, assaults him with a quick barrage of punches that causes Goku's Kaioken to wear off. However, Goku refuses to give up and uses Kaioken again, landing his own punches on Hit, knocking him into Champa's sign. Goku and Hit both land on the ring completely exhausted, but both manage to get up. After thinking for a bit, Goku asks Beerus for a favor: withdraw all of the tournament's rules so that Hit can fight at his full potential. Hit is an assassin, so he has killing techniques that are forbidden to use due to the tournament's no-killing rule. Goku notes to himself that if there was no such rule, he would have been dead from Hit's earlier attack as he was forced to hold back. Champa agrees to remove the rules, but Beerus objects him, and they begin to argue. While they argue, Goku agrees to fight Hit again, some other time with no rules, and willingly jumps out of the ring. Much to everyone's shock, Hit is declared the winner. Once Goku deactivates his transformation, his body begins to severely convulse, and he collapses to the ground. As Goku is carried back to the sidelines by Piccolo, Hit prepares to fight the last match with Monaka, and Beerus is incredibly angry at Goku for throwing the match. Goku tries to convince him that they still have Monaka, not knowing that Beerus lied and Monaka is an amateur. Monaka is literally shaking in his boots and jumps in the ring, but crashes trying to land. Beerus begins to give up all hope. Hit realizes that Monaka is actually weak, and as the match begins, Monaka lands an incredibly weak punch on him. Hit pretends to be actually hurt by the attack and launches himself out of the ring. To everyone's surprise, Monaka is declared the winner, and thus, Team Universe 7 is declared the winner of the tournament. Goku is impressed by Monaka's strength. Goku thanks the Galactic King for telling him about the time skip technique and shakes his tentacle, not knowing it is actually the Galactic King's private part. Hit thinks to himself that he and Goku are now even and flies back, telling Champa to take him home as he is no longer interested in the cube. An incredibly angry Champa prepares to destroy the entire Universe 6 team for losing. Goku notices this, but Beerus tells him to mind his business. Vados tries to get Champa's attention, and when she finally does, she tells him that Zeno, the king of all, has arrived. Whis does the same for Beerus, and they're both frazzled at his appearance.